Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. I haven't been on here in a minute, but we're going to get down to some things. I don't have everything with me. It doesn't matter, though, because I'm talking about physically things, material things. So, but that don't stop the message, right? It doesn't stop the message. So let's see. You know, you have to allow things. And I'm not telling you. I'm just speaking from experience. Allow things to be, to happen how it's supposed to happen, you know? So, welcome to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth. What's up to all of my day ones that support me? If you're new on this channel, my name is Ashley. This is Ashley's Tribe to Wealth, okay? Where we get to the real nitty gritty, to the real shit. We talk about the real shit that's actually happening, that we're actually feeling. I'm very grateful and thankful for all of you guys that do follow this page, because it's not just my channel, it's your channel as well. I heard somebody say that, and I liked it that, so I gotta rock with that. It's some real shit. I was sitting up here and I was thinking about, like, damn, you know, I really didn't want to get on here, but then I felt the need to, and then I didn't want to. So it's a lot of mixed emotions that's going on within the collective, you know? It's a lot of different emotions and feelings going on because of everybody have different situations that they're dealing with. And I see that it's getting down to a point where you have to make a decision. You have to make a choice. You know, you really having to look into what it is that, and the direction that you're going in, you know, if it's safe, you know, if it's the right direction for you to be going in, well, whomever it is, all right? I'm hearing there's a thin line between love and hate. It's so much going on. You know, it's so much going on to the point to where a lot of you guys, you know, are at a point where you're wanting to address it, and address it correctly, where you say whatever it is that you need to say to whoever you need to say it to. Or maybe sometimes less is better. Maybe it's not meant for you to say whatever you feel like you need to say, but it's for you to come into yourself, come onto yourself and move on. I mean, this comes with a lot of strength though, right? It comes with strength. It comes with wisdom. It comes with experience, where you know that less is better. Because it could be a situation, right? And I'm gonna share with you what they're showing me. It can be a situation where you're in a relationship. If you see my eyes closed, I'm channeling you guys. Just follow me. It's gonna all come together. Okay, if you can't stay long, that's fine. But it comes to like where it's situations that's occurring where it is a war, right? And I'm sure that a lot of you guys have heard this. It's a spiritual war, you know, it's a war on this. It's so many different things going on. But I most definitely can see and pick up on the things that's going on in the universe, like in the world. And it's so many individuals that's taking so many losses, like, or just taking a loss with their own life, sacrificing themselves for the benefit of others, because I love him so much, because I love her so much, because that's my mother, because this is my family, and this is how I was taught to be. This is what I was shown, and getting stuck in that frequency. Fearful to move beyond what it is that you were taught or what you thought. Even so many of you guys think that oh, well, I got this. But you haven't made the move yet, because if you made the move, then your outer world will look so much different. And your inner world, which is within, would feel so different. You know, I feel like this, like, you know what I'm saying? So many of us, I've done it too. I'm guilty. Where you lie to yourself. Now, if you could lie to yourself, then can you not lie to the source? Can you not lie to a higher entity, to your Christ conscious? Hi, how you doing, baby? Can you not lie to your Christ conscious, right? And then you feel so bad. You'll feel so bad for lying to somebody else, to somebody physically on this earth that you may have dealt with, or maybe you wasn't honest about a certain thing. All of this shit is coming up. All of this shit is taking place right now. Like honesty, your honesty to what's outside of you is being monitored, because this is how the entities that's been going against you since the beginning of fucking time, because this ain't no new shit, right? This is how they get you. This is how they get you. So for those who don't know, okay, I'm very, very, very good at looking and seeing and being shown deep inside the ancestral lines. And the number 19 is significant too. I keep seeing the number 19. When I look to the side, it's on a card. I don't know, I kept looking at it, but the number 19 is significant, right? Number 10 is also significant too as well. This is going to look real different for you guys, a lot of you guys, okay? This is a reading. It's going to look very different this year. Different. It's not going to look the same, okay, as it looked a month ago or 2 months ago. But let me keep going, and I'll get into the cards. If you can say that you've been 101 ... whatever to anybody in your life, where you've been that person, that stand-up person, you've been that loyal individual, you've been that, and you haven't gotten that, or you're getting below that grade, it might be time to move around. Because if you're not listening to the waves of the energy that's going on, I guarantee that it take you somewhere that you would never want to fucking go. Okay? Now it's time for you to put your fucking antennas up, and for you to pay attention to what the fuck is going on and how you're being treated by the individuals around you. Because if you're wondering why you're getting a certain energy from individuals, it didn't just come all of a sudden. It doesn't matter if it's somebody that you never met before. It could be somebody at work. Energy fluctuates. Energy, it moves. It moves. And it finds you. And they know how to find you. Just like they know how to place you. Just like they knew where to place you. To keep an eye on you. Like, I don't know. Like, people always naming shit. They want to name this and they want to name that. You know, either you have to be with this group or that group. I always say stand alone. Don't stand with nobody. Don't stand in no group. Be who you are. Be victorious in who you are alone. Don't be afraid to stand alone. especially if you want to go back home. If you want to get back to where you actually come from, where your soul come from, because that's what we all get into, right? That's what we're all, and I'm not going to say everybody, because we have to remember that they have those evil souls that's here that came specifically to stop you from getting to where it is that you want to be or where you're supposed to be. They have these souls that's here to take certain souls out. They've been searching. They've been following you. They've been around you. All these different things. And people are afraid of that. People are afraid of the fucking truth. So many of you guys don't know what to do with it, though. Like, which way do I go? I'm seeing you guys like, well, what do I do? Well, if a motherfucker show you who they is, and they take off the mask, and they put on another mask, and you're like, okay, well, this is not the way I operate. I don't ask those kind of questions to the next individual about their personal business, but they always want to know my personal insight and which way I'm going and what I'm doing. You have to be aware. It's so, and the thing is too, the divine feminine energy. The divine feminine energy, whether if you are masculine and you are secure in your divine feminine energy, you're a target. If you're a divine feminine energy and you're secure and not you're a target. And it always starts from the people that's closest to you. So what are we saying, Spirit? What's going on? I just get so, I haven't been on here, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. You know how you got something that's called, something that's calling you, that is this inner voice is calling you. It's like a treasure. It's calling you for more, for greater things than just being on the fucking internet talking to people that don't fucking listen, that don't get it, they don't understand. They don't really want to know. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't have to spend no money to get the real from anywhere. You shouldn't have to spend no money. Let's see what come out. It's like an old symphony. And people can't even get in tune with the real shit because they're too lazy mentally to learn what it is that they're supposed to grasp from whatever the elements that's going on around them. So elements is significant, like water, earth, fire, air. All of these different things are so significant during this time right now. I'm hearing popularity. Somebody want to be popular. You want to get to it without doing the work. You want to skip over all of the different levels. Well, not let's say net levels. You want to skip over the lessons and those different things, but you still have to go through it. And you get upset when you have to go through it. You get upset because you have to. So now you being a bitch, you being an asshole to the people that's close to you. I'm saying that too. Being very rigid. You know what I'm saying? Irritated. When you have something to say, or this could be somebody else. It don't necessarily have to be you. But I am seeing someone that's very agitated, irritated, quickly going into some type of kind of, let's see. Wow. So the tower came out. The tower. The number 5 can be significant. My birthday can be on July 13th. But this tower is letting me know without me even pulling any cards right out. After that, it's like just what I said, rigid. You know? Not wanting to do the work. Right. That the eight of coins, it didn't down right. I'm tired of talking. I'm just like, the Page of Pentacles and the downright. So, as far as you know, you done done what you was supposed to do. You do what you're supposed to be doing. You know, you getting the work done. You know, you staying out the way. Or you making decisions that, but it don't look too much different from what the fuck you been doing. You ain't made no big step. You ain't made no, you a big stepper, but you ain't made no big step though. You know what I'm saying? To create. It's like you holding on to something. You holding on to something. But what you holding on to really need to be let go. You really need to let it go. And this is why this Tower moment keep happening around you. It keep happening around what you creating. And you like, well, damn, why I can't just get it? Why? Okay, so I go this angle. It's ways that you haven't tried that you don't know about because you haven't been in the space of others that can teach you. You need to be around individuals that you can learn from. You need to be engaging with individuals where you can sit and you can really dive in deep on certain parts of you. It's an experience. It's experiences that you haven't had. While you know all that you know, whoever I'm speaking to, you got a lot of game. You got a lot of wisdom. You got all that shit. But you hold it so close to you, it's like you holding on to it, but you're not allowing it to, you're not embracing it. But you think you are though. So at times, I mean, I didn't experience that where I think that, I still do to this day, I'm guilty of it, where I think that, okay, I have all of this wisdom, this knowledge, all this information coming through from the divine. But at the same time, I'm afraid to put it out because I'm afraid of it not getting the right, people to look at it. Or I'm afraid that it's not going to hit how it's supposed to hit. It's like, what the fuck is you worried for? Either you gonna roll the dice and you gonna win, you gonna hit, or you not gonna hit. But you gotta put it all out there is what I'm seeing Spirit say. You gotta put it up and put it out there. It's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna have a lot to say about what you do. It's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers that's gonna be like, bro, you on what? Sis, you on, is that what the time of you? And it's a trip because there's so many different, spiritualists, individuals, or people that's out this, but it don't matter. They don't matter. Nobody don't matter. You supposed to be only focused on you. It's your focus. It's your focus. Cause you be focused, but you being focused and you not being exact aligned. You share things. The Emperor, you share things, and they coming in like you, like they able to get something off of you, like you a fucking trick. All they need is a little bit of information. All they need is a little bit of what you say, a little bit of what you have. That's all they need. Well, what you doing? How you doing this? So you have been blocked plenty of times. You have a lot of distractions that may have came in the past or in the present, because this could be past, present, or future. You know what I'm saying? Like you've been this Emperor. because they know what you have, the eternal. You have the eternal device. It's like an eternal device. It's like, okay, if you set it off, it's going to set it off in this motherfucker. And they're going to be able to get whatever it is that they need or they want. But it's not for them, though. It's not for them. Hi, Jada. How you doing, baby? Hi, Jada Smith. It's not for them. This is the thing, right? If they weren't able to eat off of you, as the emperor, hold on, as the emperor, as you being the emperor, if they weren't able to eat off of you, they will fall away. Because you've seen individuals fall away. Let me see. If y'all hear me pause, you gotta, I'm doing it for a reason, because I gotta wait for the message to come through. Spirit gonna get a message. For sure. There's so many people that want to know how to do this. I'm picking up on that too. It's a lot of individuals that watch me that want to know how to tap into the energy to do readings and things of that nature. Like, it's not something that you just do. Like, it's not. And be careful what you ask for, because I didn't ask for it. But I did say that if I'm going to do it, I want to be the best at it. I did say that. And I'm fucking good. I am. Give me something on this emperor. Who is this emperor? The Page of Swords and the Queen of Wands in a downright. So, we got the Page of Swords and the Queen of Wands in a downright. So, when it comes to the emperor, so you are the emperor, okay? I'm going to conclude that to sovereign energy. I'm going to conclude that to you knowing what it is that you want. Like, you know what it is that you want. You know what it is that you need to do. But someone is struggling with their feminine and their masculine energy, the balance between those two. And the reason why you struggle with those balances is because you've had the connection. This connection goes deep. The connection goes deep, like ancestral. You know what I'm saying? So it's like extra help that's needing to be, it's extra help that's needed for this emperor. This emperor energy need extra help. I don't know, it could be therapy. It could be, you know, some type of kind of some classes to help him or her. Because, you know, it's no, when it comes to spirituality, there's no gender, right? So this emperor could be a woman or a man. But this emperor energy is most definitely giving me masculine energy, because it is, but it's a lot of masculine cards on here. So you could be a divine feminine that's very heavy in your masculine energy, and it's causing you to make decisions where you're in constant battle. You're in a constant fight. Now, whether if you're a masculine or feminine, you could be a masculine where you constantly find yourself in battle in situations. Like, it's situations is constantly, I'm saying, chaos. You know what I'm saying? Just toxicity, things like that. Or maybe even your mind, like going off into that space because you're not balanced between the divine feminine and the masculine energy. Because the Queen of Wands is saying, like, you know, I'm growth. Like, you know, I create, I build, like, you know, and then with the Page of Swords, I protect. I'm your strength. You know, I want to protect you. I want to protect this Queen of Wands. And it's a masculine that's not doing that, or it's a feminine energy that can't quite do it because, I mean, it's an imbalance. It's an imbalance, and that's how motherfuckers get over on you. That's how they're able to come in and see how to tear down your whatever it is that you're creating. Okay? Your structure. See what it is that you are creating. You got motherfuckers, boy. Whoever this message is for, you didn't been through, you didn't been through, you didn't been through some shit, but every time it's somebody that's that's sitting, lurking, watching, paying close attention. And you think that you got the shit. You think you got it in the bag. Nah, you need to go sit your ass down. Go sit your ass down. Again, the world card at the bottom of the deck, right? Because you see all these different things, but you moving so fast. I just see somebody moving fast. Like, your mind is going. It's like, you might be getting up, going to work, gotta go to school, gotta do this. Or maybe you're not doing nothing. Maybe you're on the phone all day. Whatever it is that you're doing, you paying so much attention to it, it got your mind roped. And you have all of these different elements that's connected to you, where it's like you cannot disconnect from Gaia. You could be a Libra. I mean, not a Libra, a Leo, a Taurus, okay? You could have Leo or Taurus highly in your chart. Most definitely, you're connected to the ego energy, okay? You have a strong sense of psychic abilities as well. You know things, you just know, all right? And it kind of puts you in a place where you be seeing shit before it happened. You be seeing a lot of shit before it happen. Like, you see victories before they come. You know when you about to eat. Like, sometimes things might take you off. You know when people be going through things and when it's going to be a tower. Like, you have a calling. You have an ability that you can profit off of. You know what I'm saying? And it's not like you're doing it just to profit for money. It's like you were meant to help so many individuals in this world, like, and help them see what it means to, when you are in that tower, when that tower was up and running, before it got burned down, before it fell, the fall, the great fall. You know what I'm saying? I'm seeing so many people just dwindle down, and as they fall, like, it's like you already knew and you was there, but you knew to get out before it was supposed to happen. Like, you knew to move and to shift. Like, you know what I'm saying? But in order for you to be able to hold this great gift, you have to be, I'm seeing like a rose out the concrete. Like, it's a concrete, but the rose came through the concrete. It was like and you are the rose that grew out of the concrete. And they're like, well, how did that, well, where the rest of the roses at? It was like, well, it was only meant for this one rose to be in this place, to have domain over this space. Because you know how much space means and how much time means nothing. Because you've actually seen space. You've actually experienced being out there, being there. You remember. It's things that you remember. The tower came out 2 times, y'all, up and down. And it's like, we need you to see everything. We need you to and I feel like it's not so much as open your eyes. I feel like it's more so open your heart. Your heart needs to be open more. Vulnerability. If you have a lot of masculine energy inside, vulnerability is a key to getting connected to the divine feminine energy, right? And who don't need the divine feminine energy? Not many have access to that energy. So the unhinged, those that are unhinged, they don't have no access to it. And it's not because you took it. It's not because it has nothing to do with you. So you have to handle them accordingly. Because they'll trick you out of yours. Let me tell you something. There ain't too much that a motherfucker complain about when you know who the fuck you are. When you done seen some shit. A motherfucker can't tell you what you seen or how you seen it or how to perceive it. A motherfucker can't say, you can't, if you explain some shit to somebody about how you seen some shit and they try to draw out and say, no, this is what it is. Well, maybe, I don't give a fuck if you was seeing a therapist. I went to go see my therapist the other day and some shit happened. He said, well, maybe you punched yourself. I didn't fucking punch myself. I was in a fucking fight in my motherfucking dream. And I wish a motherfucker would try to tell me. I wouldn't allow a motherfucker to tell me what happened to me. That don't mean we can't continue on talking. You can help me somewhere else. But when you know, you know. See, and this is when the universe is listening, right? This is when they're listening, you guys. This is when the council is listening to see if you know who the fuck you are. To see if you're gonna go back and say, yeah, if I would have said, you know what, I did punch myself in the eye. Yeah, I am crazy. I do need the medication. And go back into the box that pay them. That shit don't pay me shit. For me to sit there and lie to myself, it won't pay you a motherfucking thing. But for you to be sitting there for another year and another year lying to yourself, you get caught up. And then they weaponize yourself against you. Because you were too afraid to let these motherfuckers know that I know. Oh, that's crazy. The final hour. I know when the motherfucking bomb gonna go off. Well, if you know when the bomb gonna go off, then you should know who put the bomb together. And nah, I ain't have to know all that. I just know. Whoever this resonate with, you just fucking know. And it's okay to know. It's okay that you know. That you see. See, when you tell yourself the truth and you be honest with yourself, they can't fucking touch you. What do you say, fear not? What am I afraid of? Who am I afraid of? Who gonna do something? I done been here and there and over there and there and there. And how many motherfucking times? If it happen again, I'll come back to this motherfucker. I ain't going nowhere. You know, fear, I'm picking up on fear. You know, fear is what drives them. Another thing too, a lot of you men and women that's dealing with individuals and y'all sitting up there having sex and y'all fucking around with these niggas and shit, just know that there are transmitted spiritual diseases, okay? To where you'll pick up on whoever they fucking, and it's really not cool right now to be doing that. I'm just, you know what made me think about this right here? Just a lot of sexual encounters and things going on. You know what I'm saying? Niggas talking to you and come in like they gentlemen. You better use your fucking discernment because it's a war. And that's another way for them to get inside. So I'm hearing they want to gain access. So they're trying to gain access to someone, right? And being that you are still conquering your individuality and your, oh, what's that? Your individuality. I'm not going to say the other word, but you know, I did mention therapy. Sociopath energy is very much felt in this energy. It don't have to be you, but I'm picking up on sociopath energy, but we can't forget about the Three of Cups that came out. Okay? We can't forget about that. But I'm also seeing at the same time the Ten of Cups, okay? And the Seven of Wands that came out. The Seven of Wands that came out together on the side of this right here. And it's almost like it's envy, jealousy, hate. It's prideful individuals that's still watching and lurking. And you feel that energy. It's like, okay, if you go, you can never speak of them again. Okay? You don't talk about them. Your brother name was Ashley. I met somebody named Ashley before too as a boy. I was like, dang, that's different. I don't know. Somebody was popular. Somebody's popular. I'm hearing popularity. It's something about your status, where you're going, or either you might have some type of kind of social media platform, or it could just be your essence, your energy. Okay? I'm hearing build a block. It's something that you're supposed to be building, creating, but you have to be balanced too with the masculine and divine energy. The feminine energy is calling for you to speak to one. So water is significant. All right. Maybe you've been wanting or just having the urge or the feeling or the thought to be in some type of kind of water. Okay. But water is significant. Your emotions, your creativity is in all of that. Okay. Your feminine energy is going to get you there. Like, because you already see the final hour. Why I keep hearing the final hour? It's a trip because I was going to name this the final hour, but then I was just like, I don't know. I just went with that. Tell me what it is, mama. The Queen of Cups and the downright. What's up with this? Yeah, your divine feminine energy. And it's a trip because, your divine feminine energy with this King of Swords at the bottom of the deck is being played with. This is like a family curse. You know how you got family curses? And so let me just say it like this, right? It'd be a situation where in the family, it could have been like, okay, none of the women in the family was able to have, you know, relationships that lasted. The women in the family died alone. The men in the family could have been, you know, abusive or druggies or things. It's just something that went on in the family, and it's like it was just like a reoccurring thing, and it even might even follow into your children, you know. It will most definitely follow into your life, right? So it's like a curse, and I feel like this curse comes from this masculine energy that wants to override the feminine energy and act like the feminine energy is beneath it. Okay? But this masculine energy that I'm picking up on is not divine. It's like this masculine energy feels like it always wants to mirror the feminine energy, the divine feminine energy, because this is divine feminine energy in the upright, the Queen of Cups. She's a creator. She got the water and the earth. She's on every, you know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, she protects the children. I mean, you can't go nowhere into her domain, but when she's out of sync, when her energy is being mimicked by the divine masculine, she's not able to even see. It's like he take her vision and he uses it. That's what I'm seeing. Like he wanna be a bitch. He's a bitch ass nigga. That's what he is. He's a whole ass nigga. And these niggas live in a lot of in different homes and things like that. They're all around. You see them crashing out every fucking day. Character, to talk about character defamation. That's what he does. He gonna talk bad about a bitch. He gonna have about 50 niggas on one bitch. She ain't shit. And vice versa. If it's a bitch, if it's a female, this is what they do. They team up. And it's a trip because they sit up here playing with this divine feminine energy, not even knowing that the creator, their mama, Big Mama, is all aware of all what's going on. And that energy has to go somewhere. So why his faggot ass is sitting there playing in the divine feminine energy. And what I mean by playing is he's wearing her energy. So she can't be she can't even be calm because she's so unstagnated, because she's given so much to him. She's, or to that energy, that masculine, that fake masculine energy that she's been trying to prove I'm not, and she going crazy, and she not calm. Her nervous system is off, and he like, yeah, bitch. The more and more you ain't on your shit, the more and more your nervous system is fucked up. I'm taking all that energy. He's creating with her energy. He creating all kind of shit, doing all kind of weird shit. Ready to go to jail. Just put the nigga in jail. He want to be around a bunch of bitches, a bunch of niggas anyway. He wants to be around a bunch of niggas anyway. You hear what I'm saying? So the shit is crazy. But look it. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen? That's too many cards. The King of Wands. Ooh. I don't know. I just got something in my stomach. Like, I don't know. It could be a situation that's gonna occur. Okay. And so let me tell you guys, I am very, very, like, I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't gonna say too much. The Lovers. That's crazy with the Lovers in the downright and this King of Wands in the upright. Give me one more card, Spirit. The Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. The Lovers. Burn that shit up. So, okay, so it could be, so look at, it's a, you could say a very few, but I swear I'll be on my shit. Y'all could have somebody that you're interested in, but it's like in between what it is that you're doing, you down there gonna burn that shit up. Like it, and it's not like, when I say burn it up, I'm talking about like, okay, I'm gonna let this shit go because it's not for me. It's like you come into a realization that whatever this relationship is or whoever it is, and they could be younger than you, they could be much older than you, okay? Could be a Leo, could be a Scorpio or a Capricorn. Somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that you're dealing with, you have some type of kind of interest in them, but they're not, they're not, they haven't had the experience. That's why I feel like it's somebody younger. They haven't experienced the things that you've experienced, and it's like you don't have time to. It's not that you don't have time to, but teaching them, you know. I mean, it's gonna slow down. It's gonna slow things down for you because now you have to stay and teach. You know, you have to stay in, and you've already, it's like a classroom that you've already been in, and you've already graduated from the class, but you're just in the classroom fucking around instead of going to the next grade. Okay? Whoever this is. And the reason why you could be connected to this love interest as well, who whatever it is, on whatever level it is because you may not have had love in a very long time. You haven't been in a relationship. And it's like, okay, well, you know, shit, it feels good right now. But I don't know. I can't tell you what to do. But I'll tell you one thing. Spirit put that shit in the down right. And on both sides, you got it. The King of Wands. And then it's like you know, like it's things that's been shown to you about this individual, you know? I've been through something like that too. I have. Oh, look at this. I can't. In the fucking heart in the downright. What the fuck? And I was just talking about the lovers. Spirit do not lie. My cards don't lie. They're not gonna hurt you. You know, I feel like even if that's not their intentions, I feel like they're gonna do things that's gonna set you off. But this is like old transgression things that you've already been through. It's gonna trigger certain things inside of you that's, you know, that you've already experienced. Maybe you still need to, well, you will still need healing. If anything trigger you ever in life, you still need healing, right? The things that don't trigger you, you know that you've already overcome them. But this person could, or whoever, I feel like it's only like maybe one person. Damn, that's crazy how that came out. It's almost too like you've already went through a healing phase that they haven't. And they have to go through something that you've already went through. And even if you try to tell them and help them or teach them, they're not going to get it, because it's almost like you're not allowing them to go through what you went through so that they can fully grasp what it is that they need to grasp. And I feel like this could be on a level of many different individuals in your life, where spirit, you know, your higher self is like, you know, look, man, you've been there, you've done that. You have to allow others to go, you know, through what they go through, and them give them the space to experience life so that they can feel. This has a lot to do with feeling, like, yo, the heart. It's like matter of the hearts. I feel like a lot. I also feel like this too. What I'm saying is, you know, hate, pain, you know, they looking at you like, well, you got it good. And you like, nah, I'm barely getting by. But they don't believe that shit. Oh my goodness, y'all. Look at this. What's at the top of the deck? That same fucking card, bro. It's 2 decks. The same card. It's like, so 3-3 can be significant. You could be seeing 33. 6-6 can be significant as well. The number 6 can be significant. That's a trip. That's a trip that was right there. You know, your bravery, your just your essence, you, whoever this resonate with, right? Whoever this message is for. And it's very specific. You know, there's gonna be a lot of people before you leave this motherfucking earth. It's gonna be a lot of individuals that you're gonna come across that's gonna intentionally try to hurt you. Like, they main thing is gonna be trying to hurt you. But they not gonna come like that. They gonna wear so many different masks. I was just talking to somebody the other day, and I was telling them, because I had seen, you know, into what it is that they was saying, and I was just like, damn, that person got so many different masks. And I was like, it's a mask that you've never seen. If anybody wear masks because they lack identity, anybody that wear masks, y'all, you most definitely should be, you know what I'm saying, fucking nigga. Because that mask is a happy mask, and then it's the sociopath mask. Nobody that wear, now, when you when you have the art of detachment, you know how to show up in the room. You know how to be. But you can always be you. You can always be genuine. You can always be authentic. You can always be yourself. You should always be able to be yourself. And what I've learned through this journey is, you know, if anything, if I'm not showing who I am, then I'm just clear cut, like, this is who I am. I don't have to smile. I don't have to say anything. I don't have to tell you anything. I don't have to share anything with you. But I'm still coming real and true. I'm not coming like Jekyll and Hyde, Mr. Hyde or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But this right here, it's a lot of fucking masks, man. And it's a trip because the three of coins in the downright, I mean, he's creating mask. If you ask me, he's creating something over here. Different mask. You know what I'm saying? Creating different masks. And these masks has been created throughout life, throughout their lives, and them not knowing who they are. And what they do is they do a flip. I always got that flip of a dime, where they want to flip that shit on you, like you don't know who you are, and you don't know this. When you get into relationships with these type of kind of individuals that wear masks, you know what I'm saying? And then you feel for them, or you let it, you give them a pass on them doing some shit. You allow them to be who they is, and you these different masks, then you confuse yourself, and then you get caught up in, or if you don't use your discernment, if you not able to see through the fucking mask, you should be able to see the first mask, and then the second one is the red flags. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody come back. Not everybody come back from these motherfucking masks. They usually take motherfuckers out, especially individuals that's connected to source, because that was their purpose. So you have to understand that on this earth, there are those who have a purpose to come here to harm, to hurt, okay? To conquer and divide. And they actually get accolades somewhere in the universe for that. It's not all good. God is not all good. God is good and God is bad. But it's all one. And people don't be wanting to believe the truth. They want to shy from it. They want to hide from it. They want to look the other fucking way. You know what I'm saying? I used to always say this, like, motherfucker, like, you know, I mean, they be killing people when they be doing stuff, like when they be getting, like, let's say life sentences, and then they might get like a, okay, well, now they got to go to the chair or however the fuck, whatever, if they still do that, right? Okay. And then when you do something to somebody and it's on the street or something like that, I feel like it's your intentions and why you do it, or whatever the case may be. It's not actually like where you get sentenced by the council, the spiritual council, in a certain way. It depends on how it happened, on why it happened. Okay, if you defending yourself, it's different. It's so many different functionalities of it. And I feel like this is something that we should even teach our children. You know what I'm saying? Because sometime you'll be sitting there with someone who will follow you, who's been watching you. And this happened to many of you guys. It's the people that watch you that just can't wait to do something to you. Maybe some don't have the fucking nuts to. Some do. You know what I'm saying? And they think that it's okay. And so you should know that it's okay for you to protect your motherfucking self. If you are a high vibing fucking, I don't know, I just stay ready, y'all. I stay ready. I always feel like somebody trying to do something to me. I don't give a fuck where I'm at. Even if I'm in my motherfucking comfort zone, whatever. I don't put shit past not a motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? And when I step out, y'all. I step the fuck out. Anytime I step out, I look good. I get my shit together. But I don't trust not a motherfucking soul, because I done seen some dirty motherfuckers. I done seen some sick motherfuckers that would love to have the chance, You know what I'm saying? Even niggas want to talk. You know what I'm saying? I ain't fucking with these niggas. I'm cool. I'm good. I ain't fucking with these niggas. Nigga get comfortable. Give nigga some pussy. Nah, his ass ain't going nowhere. Nah, he all, you know what I'm saying? I got kids and shit. I got time for that shit. And it ain't never been, love ain't that motherfucking serious. It ain't even about love with me, be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather for a motherfucker just be, we could just, I don't even know. I don't even want to be cool. Because people get addicted to your energy when you have a certain energy. When you have that authentic energy. When you good and you show them, you know, that you care. And you get to showing real love. Ooh. How real love turn a motherfucker to hate? How real love turn a motherfucker to want to do something to you? Take you out. Take you away from your children. How real love do that? Nah, bitch, you been that. You remember me from a past life. I just didn't know. I just wasn't paying attention. I didn't pay attention to the subtle fake ass I love yous and the fake ass, you know what I'm saying? Your half ass being there. Nigga wasn't never doing nothing for me. Nigga wasn't never there like that. Nigga just was sitting there watching, waiting for the minute, for the moment to. And I'm not saying everybody is like this, because there are good people in this world, but there's very few. Very few. All right? I'm going to wrap this shit up. It's very few. And I ain't got time to play with motherfuckers. I really don't. I'm just like in the words. The words. I'm tired of the fucking words. I'm tired of saying I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I ain't got time to be playing no games with no motherfucking body. I'm good. I'm cool. I'm very respectful. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm open. I'm open. I'm open. But at the same time, motherfucker, I'm watching you just like you watching me. And if you watch me too much, I'm going to feel some type of kind of way. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. I mean, shit, I come from where I come from. That's just what it is. And that's a trip because, like, I would say all my life, I've been in and out with a divine. I've been in and out messages. I've been in and out speaking. I done seen so much shit. Not in this fucking, no. I'm not talking about in the physical world. I'm talking about I done seen so much shit. Y'all psyched the fuck out. So many of y'all psyched out, bro. Or y'all think we just live on Earth and it's just the Earth. It's just like it ain't entities here following us. Like it ain't motherfucking spirits waiting outside for us to come outside. Like you ain't fucked with a nigga and then you fuck him and the spirits, when you fucked him, then the spirits that was on him from the other bitch then got on you and now you done took him into your house. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Where you sitting up having conversations and negative conversations. That spell work. You sitting up there talking about this bitch and that bitch and talking about all these different motherfuckers. I'm guilty. I done did it. And then that energy consumes your energy and shit just start happening around you when you should have just kept your fucking mouth shut about a certain person. Because when you speak about certain people, that spirit have their hands over, that spirit, that big mama love, you mess with her kids, I wanted her kids. You mess with her fucking kids, it's war. It's a fucking war. And when we do shit, we get in trouble. Our penalties is worse than y'all's. Yeah. I get in more trouble. I get yeah, I get it. I get my ass whooped more than the kid next door that's visiting. He just can't come over no more. No, you can't come to my fucking, that's a big mama. Don't bring your ass back over here. He can't ever come back over here. But you finna get your ass whooped. That's what big mama. So take your ass on up in there. And it ain't nothing I can do about it. It ain't nothing but that the children of the divine can do about it. So to think that those that do sit in the seat that I sit in, not the exact seat that I sit in, but in the seat where they up here speaking and talking, to think that we could sit here and play with y'all like we just sitting up here fucking talking. Boy, man, y'all motherfuckers don't even know. Y'all don't even fucking know. And this is the last time. This is the last time. This is the last time you're going to be here. I know that for a fact because they been said that. So you better go ahead and stop fucking playing. You know what I'm saying? Take your time, though. Don't rush. Don't rush. But have you ever got your ass whooped by Big Mama? Have you ever had a Big Mama that beat your ass? The Big Mama? Y'all don't even know. She'll take your ass under the fucking water and fuck you off, and then put you back and tell you to dry yourself off and quit fucking crying. Fuck you crying for? You knew what you was doing when you did it. That's that divine feminine energy. Oh, she's so sweet. She's sweet like honey. Oshun energy. It says the people with whom we surround ourselves determine who we become. Does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? Do they help you step into your greatest potential? Make a desired list of the type of people with whom you wish to surround yourself, and clarify if there is anyone in your life who no longer serves you. Can you love them from a distance? Who just went through some family shit that needed to hear that? Me. You see how spirits show up? Now, we don't have to get into all of this he's or the she or anything like that. We both know that there is a feminine and a masculine energy. Somebody needs to be more faithful to whoever it is that they with. That's what I'm hearing as well. If you're in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? If you don't want to be there, you need to be honest. Because wasting people's time will only cut your time in half. There will be no wasted energy in the spiritual realm. There will be no wasted energy in the spiritual realm. Listen to what I'm telling y'all. You are no longer able to put the energy out there and it doesn't come back like a boomerang. I don't give a fuck what it is that you do, even a thought. Okay? The council, they take it up. You better switch it fast. You better know how to talk to the universe. That's what a lot of you guys need to be doing. Yeah. Learning how to communicate with the universe. All right? The metaverse, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because who's inside? What's inside of you? Everything, right? As above, so below. So below as above. So who's inside of you? Who are you? What's inside of this vessel? Are you a physical being having a soul experience? Or are you a soul having a physical experience? Who are you? Because Big Mama want to know. She already knows. She just want to see if you're going to be honest and tell the truth about who you are. You can't lie to her. You can't lie to the energy. You can't lie. She already knows. So if you're a fucking liar, off with your head. Go back to a moment when you laughed so hard you almost peed your pants, or did. Feel the laughter grow in your body, your cheeks hurting and eyes watering. Maybe there was even a snort or two. Laughter is healing. It reminds us to take life less seriously and find the joy in the littlest things. Oh, I must have been getting somebody riled up. Spirit was like, let me say this. Note to self, laugh more often. I be trying. I do. I be laughing. My grandbaby have me laughing. Make somebody laugh today. Maybe I'll try. Let me pull one more for y'all. And I'm going to fuck this sleep. Okay. Don't be letting people play with y'all. I'm telling you. Fuck what they talking about. Okay, let me see. It says, if my body could talk, it would say, let me see. If my body can talk, yeah, baby. I think they're on the table. If my body can talk, my body would, it's, y'all gotta say it too, right? Whenever you want. I'm gonna say it. If my body can talk, it would say, get the fuck out of there. Go, leave, get the fuck out of there. That's what my body would say. It says, feed your body what it needs to feel nourished. Appreciate it and love. Make some new, exciting goals to take your health to the next place. I'm telling y'all, because I'm talking to y'all right now, y'all. I'm talking about, I've been so out of it. But I feel better, a little better today. But I love who love me. I'm so appreciative to have you guys come and watch my channel. I hope that, I was able to, give you guys some insight on some things. I really just, my main thing is I want you guys to know that, you know, beyond what it is that you have going on outside of your work, outside of you being parents, outside of you being someone's child or someone's lover, that in the great scheme of things, it's all about you. It was always about you. And until you create that division between you and everything else and put you first, nothing will never be right. It's so many different things that's going on. It's so many different people that's losing their life, from domestic violence to this street shit, this gang shit that's going on. I come from the streets. I lost a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? So I know about that. All these niggas acting like they friends, and so many kids losing their life. And they didn't got younger, from when I was young. When I was 15 and 16, people was losing their life back then, but the shit then got worse to the point to where, like, you know what I'm saying? Just seeing this shit, and it's a trip because it was created. I feel like it was created. It was scenarios and situations that was created, and these kids followed behind, especially the ones that didn't have no fathers, the ones that didn't have no mothers. You know what I'm saying? And now it's really hard to even speak to them because they so far gone. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the shit in the Bible, y'all, I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, man. They knew it was gonna happen because they're the ones that created the system. They created this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? The way the system is set up, it's a created system. And that's just what it is. They looking up to rappers. They looking up to, you know what I'm saying? They listening to the words and thinking that they going through the same thing. And maybe they are going through the same thing, but it's driving them to, to some shit where it's just like straight crash out shit, on some crash out shit. You feel me? And one thing I could say this, man, who want their child or their loved one to be a crash out, So if it's anything that you can do, step up, man. You know what I'm saying? Step up and say something. Get out there, you feel me? Speak, you feel me? Tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? If it's some youngsters you can't say, then some youngsters you can't talk to. Them niggas ain't trying to hear nothing. Them niggas, what they say, they demons, they didn't already fucking called that over their life. They demons. Leave them alone. Let them be. You know what I'm saying? When they ready to change or when they ready to come up out of that, then it'll happen. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not trying to lose no more, man. But you never know, man. You never know. I feel like everything happened for a reason. I done lost, 3 brothers? You know what I'm saying? So I just lost a sister recently. I mean, and that shit hurt. You feel me? But it's a part of life, you feel me? And I don't look at it as them being gone because I don't believe in death. I don't believe in death. I know that death is not true. It's not real. It's not a thing. You know what I'm saying? And so as long as I know that, I have a connection to them and I'm able to communicate with them. So that's how I'm able to communicate with the other side if you ever wanted to know how. Because I've never believed in death. I know death is not real because I'm still here. And I've been here so many times. And this is the last time. But just, shit. I mean, shit. Shit is what it is. It is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers living how they want to live, do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? I would say just don't be the cause of somebody else's downfall. You know what I'm saying? I would say when it's time to speak up, speak up. I would say, you feel me? If something is put on your heart to call somebody, or if you think about somebody, you should do it. And I'm just saying that from experience. Because usually when somebody come up in your mind and your mental or on your heart, something is going on with that person, that individual. You feel me? Like, and I don't give a fuck if you ain't talked to them in how long. Get in contact. I love you. I don't want to hear about none of the negative shit. Whatever you gotta, but just listen to your intuition. Like, is we really being called? We being, like, it's reasons why people come up to on your mind. It's reasons why you think about people. There's reasons why you have these different things that happen with your body. And this is how the energies speak to you. Like, I feel like people think it's so cliche, but it happens. Like, I can go outside, and if I feel something, the wind will come my way. It'll blow. Spirit will speak to me through the bushes, through the trees, like on some real shit. You feel me? And so, like, you feel me? And a motherfucker would love to take that essence, but you can't take nothing from me. You can't take nothing from me that the source gave to me that's inside of me. You can't steal nothing from me. You probably can block. You probably can imitate, mimic. You know what I'm saying? But I'm too strong now. At this point, I'm too strong. I'm the wrong motherfucker to fuck with, bro. I'm tearing shit down, bro. I'm tearing shit down. I'm not playing with motherfuckers. I've been not playing with motherfuckers. I've been tearing shit down. Fuck 2026. 2024, 2025. I'm not doing no playing, bro. I'm calling judgment on anybody that step my motherfucking way, bitch. Don't even think. Don't even think about me. I'll break your fucking train of thought. You know what I'm saying? I am not, that's how engaged I am with my motherfucking ancestors, with my spirit guides, with source. I'm not playing. I ain't nothing nice in the spiritual realm. I go fucking crazy berserk out there. I be in that motherfucker fighting for my life. But I always make it out. I was just telling my brother that shit the other day. I was like, I be on my channel telling them I go off into the wilderness. You know how I be telling y'all I go off into the wilderness? Y'all, I be going to the wilderness, bro. Everybody don't make it back, man. If y'all ain't never heard that, y'all gotta go watch my videos in the past. But I'm gonna have to make a video on that so y'all can tell about y'all. When you go to the wilderness, motherfuckers, let me tell you the type of kind of people. Okay, so let's say back in the 80s, just for example, back in the 80s, what I mean by this, the wilderness, nigga, when they was the crack epidemic hit, and they was smoking that crack and shit. Now, I ain't saying I'm smoking crack, right? But you go on to the wilderness, so they was going down into the wilderness, and a lot of them didn't make it back, and that shit not funny, because it was my aunties and uncles, too. You know what I'm saying? Then they have hit them with that shit where they was getting that, what that shit, the 3 strikes and shit, and they was sending them to jail for stealing Snickers and shit like that. Okay, so listen, y'all. They was doing those drugs. Some of them made it back, and a lot of them didn't. More of them didn't make it back, though. And that's what I'm talking about, because I do. I'll go out there in the wilderness. You know what I'm saying? But every time I go out there to the wilderness, it's harder and harder to get back. You got to know your way. It's almost like Harry Tubman. You know how Harry Tubman wasn't Harry Tubman the one who was helping them through the woods and shit, down by the bayou and shit? Yeah, so I know all the back ends and shit. You feel me? I know it's a spiritual thing though, y'all. It's different. But that shit ain't nothing to play with. I ain't been down there in a minute. That shit kind of made my chest kind of feel funny. When did I go there? When the last time I went? It was like, it wasn't that long ago. But I be jumping off, bro, y'all. And I be going by myself, y'all. I be having my spirit guides with me, but that should be, yeah. So, motherfuckers be going down yonder, man. And there's so many different ways to get down there. You can go down there. The youngsters got a way. All that shit where they don't make it back, where they might end up in the penitentiary. They go down yonder. You know what I'm saying? Down by the bayou, fucking around in New Orleans or the No Man's Island. You know what I'm saying? They going down there deep. And they going into the ocean too. See, I go into the ocean. I be going all type of kind of places. And I don't give a fuck if a motherfucker think I'm crazy. I be going as above, so below. I go everywhere. I ain't even wanting to. I'll go into hell. I don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? I be walking around this motherfucker like this. I swear to God. You know what I'm saying? I guess that's why I'm sitting here alone still like this. Like, you feel I'm not alone physically. You know, but I'm not alone. I don't know. I just ain't no. I don't know. I just ain't scared of nothing, man. I ain't scared. And if I am, I swear to God, like, I be like, if a situation happen where I see some shit that's scary, I might like, I don't know, I had to stamp myself, but then I'll go back. I'll go back in there like this, and I'm going back. I ain't no punk bitch. I swear to God, y'all, I go back in that motherfucker like, what? So what we doing? I be having to reposition myself like, okay, I'm ready now. You know what I'm saying? I be waking up with all kind of scratches and shit on me. I be like, not all the time though, but sometimes. Yeah. Anyways, anywho. All right, you guys. It was so great talking to you guys. I love you guys. And y'all, I just have to those who really love when I get on here, like, I apologize. I ain't been on here in a while, but like, it was even hard for me to get on here now because it was just like so much. It was so much like it was like congested, like information to put out there. Like, I'm ready to go to school. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go and learn more. I'm ready to go and create somewhere else. So that's what it is. And, you know, I also want to say this too for those who watching this right now or may see it later. Like, whatever your goals are, you know, whatever it is that you want to do, like, I also send my protection over it. Like, you know, because I want you to manifest that and create that, because we need more individuals like myself that have hearts like myself. They don't hate because somebody hates you. You know what I'm saying? That they don't want to see because somebody hurt you, you want to see them hurt. You know what I'm saying? Or because somebody put pain towards you or did things to you, you want to see them like that. So for those who genuinely are able to move forward and detach from those and give them back their energy and leave whatever it is that they done to you with them, that's the art of detachment. That's when you know who the fuck you are. That's how you move. Leave that shit with them. Don't take that shit with you. Nigga cut you. Take that, pull that motherfucking scar off and give it to him. Nigga, that's your shit. Fuck. Throw that shit up over here, nigga. Don't bring that shit up over here. Fuck, you gonna try to cut me and think I'm gonna take that shit? No, you can't cut me, nigga. I'm immortal. What the fuck? I'm immortal, nigga. Say it like that. That's what you tell a nigga. Fuck you trying to do. You could slice, you could splice it. You can't touch me. You know what I'm saying? I didn't already went through all of the pain. I didn't went through all of the hurt and all of that shit. And I know that I don't have to hold it. I don't have to carry it. It's not mine. So either I'm going to give it to the universe, or I can go to the ocean, or I can give it back to the motherfucker that gave it to me. Either way, they got to take it back, y'all, because there will be no energy wasted in the spiritual realm. And the council stand on that. It has to go back to where it came from. And that's the times that we are in right now. And that's why we see everything that's going on right now. Quit playing with these niggas. Quit playing with these niggas out here. If these niggas showing signs that they don't have the mental capacity to deal with you as a woman because they're too emotional, leave them the fuck alone. All right? A nigga all up in his feelings and shit like that, let that nigga go to where he need to go to get it right. Please, I'm asking y'all women, quit playing with these niggas, man. That shit ain't funny, but on some real shit, man. Quit playing with these niggas. All right? An emotional nigga is worse than an emotional bitch. Quit playing with these niggas. It ain't nothing to play with. These niggas will off you, your kids, your family, and all of that. Because he's so emotionally involved and attached like he ain't never had no pussy before. No other pussy. You know what I'm saying? You didn't gave him, but see, it be the light that you got inside of you. So now you didn't attracted the darkness on some light. Oh, you didn't attracted a negative to a positive. What the fuck is that? It sounds like it'll turn into a negative if you ask me. I ain't that good in math, but I think that that's what it would be. Quit playing with these niggas up out here, man. Leave these niggas alone, man. Go work on you. Go focus on you. Focus on you, your kids. Focus on your home. Focus on building. Focus on whatever the fuck. Leave these niggas alone. Let these niggas, let them be. Cause right now it's not the time, all that relationship and you spirit wants you to love you. And if you still ain't fully introduced to yourself, what the fuck make you think you're gonna be able to be introduced to the next nigga? Cause you bored. You bored, go run, bitch. Go do some sit-ups, some push-ups. You know you need to get it in like that. Go eat healthy. Do something like that. Leave these niggas alone. And the reason why I can say that is from experience, because I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them. I'm being put out there, but I'm just saying, it's been some time. It's been some years since I fuck with some niggas on spot. I don't fuck around. I don't fuck around, man. I ain't never really liked to be around motherfuckers like that, though. But, all right, you guys, I'm gonna let you guys go. Thank you for coming to Ashley's Tribe to Wealth, okay? All right, kisses and love. Sending all that to those that send it back. Love you guys.